Alright, welcome back. So, we're going to, in this episode, I think, get some food production on the go on this side of the map. So, yeah, because Murray and his guys are going to need some food over here. We're going to probably put a little town at the front here to extend the population and grow the size of the settlement on the map. So yeah, we're going to need some food. So I think we should just get straight into that. Get some fields down. We'll put some behind the fountain. Let's check this trader. Try and keep on top of it. Reeds. Yeah, I'm just gonna take these reeds because there's a few buildings that require rope, and yeah, instead of having to mess about with these shore houses and start producing reed from them, if we just get a few, we can just bang up a ropery and get a few rope units on the way. So yeah, let's buy these. And what do I need? 84. Yeah, trays. Dismiss. So we've got them in the bank. Oh, they're all coming. Okay. Quint seeds. Yeah, let's take those. Trades. We'll knock that off. What's this guy got? Raspberry seeds. Okay. Well, let's tell this guy to bring us some white mulberry seeds because we'll need those for silk production. Dismiss this guy. Let's buy these raspberry seeds. Definitely haven't got them, have I? Already? Nope. So 1250 should do. If I put it in the right box. 1250. Trade. So strawberry, raspberry, and we need blueberry and blackberry to finish off our berries. So we'll just ask him to bring us both of those. And dismiss. Okay, so yeah, how are we doing for fuel? We've got a way to go till 30,000. Tools. Let's push tools up. I like to keep about 2,500 tools on hand. I don't normally buy and sell tools, so 2,500 it sort of gives me a nice buffer if I forget to look at the stats for a while and they start to drop. So when we start getting some coal coming in, then we can change the steel tools and they should last a bit longer as well. So our expansion's going along nicely. 350 of 2,500. So yeah, I'll let that roll on. Okay, so I want a gap for a storage barn in the centre. So I'm just gonna pop one down. But pause it, because I don't think it's going to stay there. And yeah, let's get some fields down. And we're going to be sticking with 11 by 11. It's a nice size, and you can put a few in without it taking up massive amounts of space. It looks uniform, and yeah, you get a decent amount being produced out of them. So. Let's throw a few of these squares in. And I'm thinking maybe just like a 4x4 block. So we've got 4 along and 4 deep. And that should give us quite a lot of food coming in, and yeah, we can maybe mix it up and get some booze on the go as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're in. Yeah, let's just put this guy in the right place. I'm sort of push him back a bit, and then we'll do one up here as well. And yeah, let's put a stockpile in, because obviously they're going to be cutting down a lot of resources when they. We don't want them to have to be trekking all the way over here just to drop them, so let's prioritise that so it gets done. Let's check this trader out. Again, 2 again. Hang fire for you for a second. What have you got? White horses. Yeah, not at the moment, thank you. Yeah, now with the latest fountain mod, they've got some new buildings. Let's have a look. I haven't actually been using this this Highborn Society mod for very long because it's only just come out. So I was using the fountain mod light, which had a few less buildings in. So yeah, I haven't had much chance to have a play around with them, but I'm going to try and show you them. If I can remember where in the menu they are. In fact, I think they're right at the start here. Oh, I thought they were. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so yeah, they have their inventor workshop. Bit of a Da Vinci-esque sort of model, and you can produce blueprints from here, and then you use the blueprints to build these other buildings. So we've got a mechanised furnace. So yeah, this is what we're looking for. It's basically going to convert wood into coal. So yeah, I could do with putting a couple of these in actually. Let's throw a couple of these in just near the blacksmith. Just running along down there, and make it all nice looking. Now these won't build because I need these blueprints. So really, with the chain, you're supposed to put the inventor's workshop in, and then build up to the blueprints. But I've just missed that trader. Yeah, because it can be quite an ordeal getting coal at the start of the game, because you have to commit a lot of labourers into a mine. So if we just have a couple of these down, and then we'll have to request one of these traders to bring us some blueprints, I think, just to get these 2 done, and then we will go through the production chain with those mods, but probably just a little bit later on. Blackberry seeds, exactly what we need. Trade, and then we'll just take that off, and they'll bring us the blueberry seeds next, and that should be all the berries that we need. So yeah, okay. So they're cracking on building these fields. Now, we're going to need people to work these fields. Now, luckily for Murray, there was a passing band of Japanese nomads who had requested settlement, and so Murray's done a deal with them. He'll give them some land, to farm and to live on if they give them a cut of the food production for the rest of the settlement. So yeah, let's get cracking and put some Japanese houses in. We've got a few nice models for the Japanese houses. We've got the thatched house, which is it's quite a nice little model. Similar sort of thing, but with a blue tile on the roof, just to offer a bit of differentiation, which is quite nice. And then we've got these Japanese row houses. It's hard to see really at the moment, but they're not actually a house. They act as like a boarding house. So yeah, good to have probably around the fields. If we get any nomads, they're going to be on site to plough the fields, and luckily enough, they just fit perfectly in between these 11 by 11 fields. So we'll throw one of these in. Just looking at these fields, and there's, we've got a bit of hillage here, so let's just see if we can flatten those out. Let's remove these. Try and flatten them before any herbs pop up. Lovely. And then throw these fields back in. Okay. And recently there was another little Japanese model. I think the guy actually who's done these houses, he did have a Japanese shrine out for ages, so this thing, but it didn't actually act as a place of worship. It acted, I think, as a school, so I think they've changed that now. And we've also got like a bigger temple for worship and a school as well. So we'll try and see if we can fit all these up here at the top, but they're going to need a market as well, so we'll just throw in a rural market for them. I'm just going to leave a bit of a gap. We'll place the market there. Trader check. General goods, so we don't really need any of these things. I don't think. Let's just check. There's nothing specific jumping out at me that I think we need. Just a quick check through. Yeah, quinces. I noticed in the last few episodes I was moaning that I was getting nothing but food supplies and I didn't need them, but actually I do need the quinces to finish off those trees around the labyrinth. So he can bring us some of those. And now we're gonna need some road around here, so let's just fill that in. So yeah, as you can see, we're using a lot of bricks, so into my preferred sort of floor covering, as it were, to get the minions about. So, but I'm going to leave this top line off for the time being, just because I think we're going to use a different texture for the little Japanese village. So yeah, let's throw some houses in. We'll just put 3 along the market, the row behind, and then we'll replicate that on the other side. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, great. So we've got some houses in. What shall we put in next? At the temple. Yeah. Nice looking building. Just match the tile on the roof of these as well, I think. I'm just going to hang fire at that. Let's put these smaller temples in, just to fill out the sides a bit. And just give it that sort of Japanese feel. And then what else have we got? We've got this Japanese style school. See if we can just wedge that behind. Yeah. And, in terms of yeah, the road we're going to use, we're going to try this gravel road. It's one of the 5 of this sort of grass mod. They've got sand as well. I think we're going to try this gravel, see what it looks like. Put a bit round through the Japanese boarding house. So run this along the front. Okay, traders are plenty. Let's just quickly check those out so we're not missing anything. Yeah, we don't need any cows, I don't think. We're okay for the time being, aren't we? Oh, you know what I could have done with those. Oh well. Yeah, no food. We've got quinces on order, so yeah, let's make sure that the stone and the glass are on target for creating some more. How are we for stone and iron? Let's just take it. There's not a huge amount of it, so it shouldn't be too expensive. What's that, 350? Yeah, trade away. We obviously need some stone though, don't we? So let's tell our guys to get some stone. Yeah, loads there, so that should start to trickle in. In fact, we put a stone guy down, didn't we? Yeah, this stone shack. So let's throw a couple of guys in here and give them a little tiny shack to live in. Just out to the stoneworks. Quite nice little models, actually. Not that we can see them very well, but okay, what else do we need to do? Yeah, bricks and glass. 291 bricks, glass 8. We've got lots of glass, but we're running low on bricks, so let's ramp up production. How are we doing for charcoal? Oh, lows, nearly 9,000 charcoal, so we'll put another guy in here. We'll change this guy to bricks as well. Put another guy in there. This guy producing the charcoal, we'll just leave one guy next. We've got loads of it. We seem to have hit our limits as well for fuel, so let's take that up to 40,000. Furnace fuel. What are we doing for fuel? 2,500. Let's pop another guy in here as well, and we'll do the same for the glass. And then, yeah, let's open up these shore houses. Try and get some more clay and sand coming in. Okay, so we've still got 40 labourers, 10 builders. Let's put 3 more builders in. Take it up to 20. So yeah, we've increased bricks and glass production. There's no reason for you to be closed, I don't think. Let's just take it down to 1. And, that probably means that this one's been built over here. Yeah. So let's take this down. I'll take this down to 2 at the moment. Just because it's quite a way away from everything, so you can bring some stuff across. Yeah, let's keep filling in the roads. Okay. Trader. Oh. Yes, clay and sand. Thank you very much. I'd rather have an abundance of it. I know we're producing it, but yeah, to stop us running out, I'd rather have a little bit of a buffer and all the sort of essential resources. Okay, let's try and get this finished off. So we need, yeah, the temple. Let's put that in. Yeah, I think that's placed right. And then yeah, let's just bolster with some more houses. Let's try the thatched style now. Leave a little gap. How many can we get in? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, let's put another row behind that matches up with the back end of the temple. And then, yeah, let's do the same on the other sides. Better. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what we need. Thank you very much. 50. Trade. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let this guy rotate now for a bit. Let's see what he brings me. We've got our berries, which is what we wanted. And again, just bit of colouring in. Okay, so yeah, coming along nicely. We've got pretty much everything we need. We've got the market. Yeah, multiple places of work, schools, 2 should be highly intelligent farmers. The only thing really that we need is probably a tailor and a blacksmith. Let's try the ones in our caves more than the medieval towns, because we can put houses on top of these. So. And yeah, I think they make different things as well. So I think this blacksmith, you can have like carbon steel tools which last even longer, so maybe we can try and make some of those. Just add a bit of differentiation to the ones we've already had built. And then the tailor, so where are you going to sit? There, I think. Just leave a gap between the two, and then we can put a roof over the tailors as well. So yeah, these sort of ones that are sort of separated, you just, as long as you position them correctly, they'll work out quite nicely. I'm getting sidetracked by traders all the time. It's proving to be quite annoying. How's this stone guy doing? Okay, so nothing much happening at the moment. Although our stone has gone up, we're over 1300 now, so. No. Yeah, we've forgot about our little trader down here. I'll keep them happy. Let's upgrade these storage barns. And we'll give them a well as well. We don't want a repeat of the inferno from the explorer camp. And we use a little bit of white brick just to go around the well. Be nice if I could see what I was doing here, but yeah, I should do it. And yeah, let's just finalise the roadwork around him. Okay, cooking with gas. Let's throw prioritisation over all this stuff. So, yeah, probably needing a stockpile up this end as well. So we've got now in the storage icon tab, whatever you want to call it, we've got these little covers, 4 of them, different sizes and length, and you can cycle them to cover different amounts of space. So yeah, pretty good actually. I tend to use them to cover sort of stockpiles. You can use them say like on pastures as well, you know, to like give your animals and cows like a sort of covering shed, keep them out the dodgy weather. Don't suppose it really matters on this particular map as we're on a tropical setting, but it looks good. So let's throw a few down here. Let's just extend this brick road to give us an idea of context. We'll just put a few down here. And then obviously we'll just throw in the stockpiles, just standard ones I think. Very nice. Okay, so we've pretty much got our Japanese village done. I think we should just mark out these fields as well. I'm just going to put the berries in here because we're running a bit low. We're down to 20,000 now. I've noticed that has been dropping, so yeah, let's get some food production in. We've got the guys living up here now, so go on. No, what am I doing? There we go. So yeah, a tedious job, but gotta do it. So I'm just going to rotate these, starting with strawberries on this side and strawberries on that side, just so that when they're all done, it gives like quite a nice patchwork effect. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Last row. Right. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We've got our food production going on here. We've got our little Japanese style settlement at the back, which, to be honest, is pretty good. Yeah, these little covers, so they look nice. I left a road, like a gap. You sort of have to at the back because there's a little sort of, yeah. Let me show you. You can't draw the road all the way down. They've got the little marks here, so you've just got to fill the roads in afterwards. But yeah, they look pretty good. Okay, so yeah, in the next episode, I think we're going to be getting on with maybe starting to decorate Murray's gardens within his mansion. And if we get a chance moving on to building a bit more of the town down here, we're going to be using Arcade's new Medieval Towns mods, lots of the big houses, boarding houses, and a lot of the other stuff that comes bundled with that mod. So yeah, okay, in a bit.